Good day, everybody. How's everybody doing out there today? I am your host for the most, Ultra Stan Phoenix, and thank you for joining me on my broadcast today, The Reality of Things. But the reality is hidden in the realm of the unseen. Press that like button, that subscribe button, and leave a comment if you wish or you dare. Let's dive into this like Greg Louganis. Today we're going to be talking about the dinosaur. And you're probably thinking about why am I going to be talking about a dinosaur? Well, if dinosaurs were to be real and to be true, because there's actually people who say that dinosaurs don't exist, they actually have a good argument for that. But I'm not here to argue if dinosaurs exist or they don't. I'm here to bring up the analogy of a dinosaur, and that's why my title today is called The Dinosaur. And the analogy of a dinosaur is somebody who's basically getting outdated and old-fashioned. So they'll call you, oh my gosh, you're a dinosaur. Well, for my generation, people who are turning 50 soon, I'm 47 and I'm going to be turning 50 in 3 years, and they need our generation to go. In a matter of 3.5 decades, which is almost 40 years, almost 4 decades, they've reduced our children to what the Matrix. You guys who listen to my broadcast, my thinkers, and the people who are hearing me for the first time, I like to talk about the Matrix and movie analogies. And Morpheus basically said they wanted to reduce people to a common battery, a Duracell battery, Energizer battery, and that's what they've done through our universities and our schools. Now, people in my time and before that time are going to feel like dinosaurs because we were taught to engage in conversation, to have social commentary with each other, to be able to argue with somebody, debate somebody, and fight if need be, right? But today they teach conform to the narrative, don't question the narrative, don't have debate about it, don't have common thought about it, just go along with what's going on. And if you're not going along with what's going on in this narrative, it's cancel culture, and you've been blackballed, and you have to apologize on Twitter, or you get banned on Twitter, or you get banned from YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. So I was watching the biography on the Kennedys years ago, and basically they were encouraged at their dinner table, the Kennedys, to have fresh debate amongst one another. That's why they were good debaters. So the Kennedy family was brought up on basically having debates and questioning things. Could you imagine the Kennedys sitting around their table right now, thinking the way the world is going, seeing that people can't have open discussion, open debate, something that was healthy in their family? That's something that should be healthy in everybody's family in mind. A good debate. Why are we having these vaccines? Why are we having these mandates? You see, the only people that are going to actually ask these questions are people they call dinosaurs. People like me, an old dinosaur thinker. In retrospect, I'm really young. I'm only 47. I'm acting like I'm 67 or 70. But my whole point is, the mindset is dinosaur to them. I was talking to somebody else the other day about an 8-track to a kid. And the kid's an 8-track? I make joke in my workplace. Say, come here, you little gremlins. They didn't even know the gremlin was. They didn't even know what a Smurf was. That's to show you how much they've taken these little kids away from even the things I learned when I was growing up, or the cartoons I was looking at. We are the dinosaurs. And I'm only 47. And that's how much they want to distance us from these little ones coming up. Not to try to make you relate. But I got good news for you, because like the master teacher said, our former master teacher, Dr. Malachi Z. York, said, all souls born after the year 1970 are warrior souls. Those souls born after the year 1970, the ones with our right state of mind left in us, could lead the way and blend in the old with the new to make the next. Like Nuben Menkara would say, our new master teacher. Everything's what's next. We don't believe in what's old and what's new. Because old becomes new, becomes old again. We believe in what's next, future, because you can't come back from what's next. It's just what is. Right? So they want people who are turning 47 and older, dinosaurs, are us to just go away. Basically. Don't question why we're wearing masks. Don't question why we have lockdowns. Right? Just follow the narrative. It's a shame, actually. Right? And I'm here fighting for all of y'all. I don't want you to think that I'm not fighting for you people. But I can't fight for people who are not thinking linear. We can't stay in this perpetual cycle of revolution. And when you're having revolution, you're revolving. You're going in a circle, like I said. It's like a dog running around chasing his own tail. You can't go nowhere with a revolution. You can't go somewhere with evolving, having an evolution of mind, body, and soul. It's that simple. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to see this, right? But it's hard for so many of you to comprehend that because you believe in the beast. You believe in his system. But it's on the way out. It's on the way out. That mindset is so past century. And you know what happens to things that don't evolve? They cease to exist. It's called extinction. Right? Like you don't see people walking around wearing bell bottoms no more, do you? Unless you're what, James Harden walking down in the NBA runway these days in the stadium with these weird clothes they're wearing, him and Russell Westbrook. Like, come on, man. That's the type of clothes that they're putting on niggas right now. Bell bottoms, really. I used to call them floods in my days. Bell bottoms, floods, you know. You know? But it is what it is. They want us to be dinosaurs. You know? It's funny because I'm in the land of the Raptor. I'm from Toronto. Go Raptors, go. You know? So that's a fitting name for us. The Raptors, the whole damn lot of us. This ancient dinosaurs. Right? So that dinosaur mentality has to prevail. We have to teach the young ones that this is not right to be walking around with a mask. We have to get to these parents who are making their kids go to school with masks. Okay? We have to make our kids watch the right things, listen to the right music, watch the right TV shows, the right cartoons, shop in the right places. Right? Dress the right way, act the right way. Now, if that's a little bit too old-fashioned or dinosaurs for you, well, to hell with you. Teach especially the bronze men and the bronze kids who are getting up there to be prideful of their nice woolly crown on their head. Stop perming it, conking it, weaving it. The young men, if you want to be a rapper, entertainer, then rap about the right things. Don't rap about smoking people's packs and smoking the ops, and that's disrespectful. Heavily disrespectful. There's nothing cool about killing people and then going on the grab and talking about it. That's to show you how they've gotten our. There's no other society. There's no other race of people that have that going on. It's just the so-called black kids going on with that shit. And then when you talk about it, the so-called black people want to get upset about it. It's like Black Lives Matter. You're worrying about less than 1% or 2% of black people getting shot by cars. When the chance of a so-called black man getting shot by his own is almost like 75%, 76%. When I'm walking out in my own neighborhood, when I go back down to my own neighborhood in Jane Finster, I gotta watch my back. An OG like me, well respected, I still gotta watch myself. So to hell with freaking Black Lives Matter. I don't got time for that shit. My own community has to stop that shit. Ain't no white man coming to shoot me. So stop it. Just stop it. Okay? We're dinosaurs, but we refuse to go away as the way what's it called? We refuse to go the way of extinction. We ain't going the way of extinction. I'm sorry, we ain't doing that. But thank you for listening on this little rant on the dinosaur, the extinct man, 45 and older. They're trying to make us extinct, but we're not going nowhere. Love you guys. Thank you for listening to me. I told you, 2022, I'm coming with that fire. Love y'all. Thank you for listening to my show. One love.